Hey everybody, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. We have been working together as a family and we cleaned up the whole log area. It looks different now, doesn't it? We're going to put our screen tent here because it's nice and cool in this area and breezy. I'm going to clear some space over here, probably yet tonight. I really want to yet. And we got some free stuff at a garage sale earlier. I want to put the log splitter right here this way so that I can process this firewood pile, and then we're going to stack it over there as I had started. And then this whole front yard area all the way across here will be free and clear and look nice. The whole front will be clean. No more firewood out here. And then the log splitter will go between the garage and the house. And then we'll just cart wood over and stack it up neatly along the front there. And Melanie and I cleaned up all the tree bark and pine needles that were here, and I did not think it would be that much. It filled the truck. That is a lot of stuff. It filled the entire truck bed. I did not expect that. That was all in the ground right here. And the pile that I had that ran through the machine. And that is great material for mulching around our trees, our fruit trees and in our orchard. And for our garden walkways and whatever else. And for fill for our raised beds. It has a very earthy smell. A lot of it is partly decomposed, so it's very, very nutrient rich material. So we're resting right now. I didn't record anything because it is Sunday, but when I filled this truck bed I was like, wow, I've got to grab the camera and show that. I had no idea how much there was right here, just right here in this spot. Sunlight makes it an awkward angle there. Yeah, looking good. I've got to zip out a couple tree branches so we can put the tent. We're still going to get the tent up tonight, but it's dinner time, and we'll see what happens here. And in this pile is all either needing to be split or has some lumps in it, some branches that need to be cut off. So I'll probably get the chainsaw running and lop off any of them and see what we can get done yet tonight. Time is flying. It's going on 7 o'clock. But it took us a while. It was a lot of work. There was all those wood piles. Everything is all gone. Even the small stuff that was over here. It was a lot. Well, we did not get the mulch off the truck or the tent up. But I did mow the lawn after we had dinner. It was too late. We're exhausted. And we cut the grass. I cut the grass. It's a nice property. I like this place. It's beautiful here. I gotta get that truck out of there. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put it. I left it there for safety. But now we have alarms for every vehicle. The central alarm system, I have alarms for every single vehicle. So even if a mouse gets in, we'll know it. So we're pretty good there. I can pull that out and park it somewhere else now. I just got to figure out where. I'm going to get it going this summer. But it's a beautiful place. While we were sorting out all the junk, we were sorting some, these are all going to the log splitter. We were sorting out some wood that is no good for anything else. Gnarly, weird, odd shapes and sizes, and those are going for the, well, they'll be used for bonfires, what they'll be. Well, it was a brief video. I got a load of pallets too. That's going to be for a birdhouse, and I'm too tired to think of the other project I have for it. Oh yeah, the other project. You don't know about that yet. The Jeep is gone, and when I get the other project back, I'll talk about it. It's not here right now. So something to think about. There's a little bit of wood. So all these either have knobs on them or have to be resplit or cut shorter. And these are all ready for the stacking. Now this is all wood we had on hand already. We put a big dent in this pile. It was out, well, it was out actually out to where the trailer is now, or the log splitter is. I had been pushing it up higher to get it out of the way so we could move the log splitter. That was actually where I'm standing now. If you remember, it was right here where that, just before where that pile was. So we've cleared out this whole area. And I hope in the next day or two, whether I finish it today or not, it's not yet dinner time, so I'm not sure, but I do have a hernia and it hurts real bad. So Melanie helps me with the big ones, but I gotta take it easy. That's a lot. Got a lot left to do. Now over here I'm throwing ones that need to be recut. They're just a little bit too long or have something else wrong with them here or there. Knobs or something, or both. And some of these I can split right away, but I'm feeling like I'm getting lightheaded. It is 90 degrees out and 84 to 87% humidity. So I gotta go sit down a bit. Well, everybody, it's 9 o'clock at night. We did a lot of stuff off camera real quick because we just wanted to get it done. I lopped off some branches, low-hanging branches, and we got our screen tent up. Got a picnic table in there. Got it all staked down, and that's where the wood pile used to be. And I did a lot of cutting. Now, you know, I don't show me cutting with a chainsaw because, well, as I've said many times, you guys will give me flack and then I'll be stressed about you guys stressing me, and then I'll cut a foot off on video. And I just don't want to do that. I want to keep my feet. So I do it off video to save my feet. But I cut and trimmed a lot of these that were just a little too long. You can see a piece out cut off, just tiny bits too long. And then I split some more. Here's a pile I was cutting over here. Some of them just had knobs on them, so they won't stack properly. And so I had to cut the knobs off. And then I split a whole mess more firewood. You can see it's way high on the log splitter. So all that needs to be stacked over here on the wood pile, which is tiny and pitiful and very sad. It needs to be expanded and grown a lot. And I've got T-posts because those are bending and I don't like that. So I've got T-posts for that for the future. You can see this all used to be firewood, and all this will be gone. I'm going to stack, split, or we'll do whatever I need to with all that, and all that's going away. And then all that's going to go away, and then I'll do it in a different place from now on. So this whole area in front of the house will be clean always from now on. All this whole area. It'll be beautiful. It'll look really nice when we're done. So yeah, right now you just see firewood everywhere, and I decided, well, I asked Melanie and she agreed, but I didn't want it here. All this I want cleared off. Everything you see here is going to be gone. Just a beautiful clean yard. And then our gate up front so nobody can come in. And that's it. Now, we got the truck emptied. Good thing I grabbed the camera and looked. I got to put my stuff away yet. Forgot about them. Got the truck emptied. I'll go show you where that was, but let me put this away first. I'm up on the back side of the orchard, and we dumped that. Now we added more to it, and it does not look like much there at all. It's incredible. That was a heaping truckload. It was over the top. But I'm going to keep our supplies up here off the side edge of the orchard from now on, so that because there's the road, we can run through the road in the back end of the orchard and dump off our supplies, and then we can use them here and they're out of sight. So that's convenient. Michelle and I, not Melanie, Michelle and I, the little one, We put a whole mess of straw around each of the trees that are alive. This one's deader than dead. There's nothing left at all, sadly. That was the biggest one too. I just can't hack the winders here. But these two, well, that one's all dead in the top, but the root is alive. So one of them I'm going to let live and trim out the others and try to root them to grow new trees. This one has got very little life on top and some coming from the bottom. And to save its energy, I'm going to clip some of them out too and grow trees from that. And then here, this one is growing babies. This is the healthiest of all, the strongest and healthiest of them all. And this one is growing babies at the bottom, which I have transplanted some of, as you've seen, and I will continue doing so. And keep them going. And then the roses, we got some straw around the roses. I planted a goji berry that I got from Tractor Supply, but I don't know if it's going to make it. The Tractor Supply plants are usually quite weak by the time you get to them, so I don't know if they're going to make it. We have a American hazelnut, which died, and we have a Chinese chestnut, which died. I just don't know. I dug it deep and I dug it round and I added all kinds of nice fancy soil mixtures and they died. I fenced them off so that the rabbits couldn't get them, and they died. So I don't know. That's the Tractor Supply trees. They don't make it. They're weak. Well guys, that's it for tonight. I think I'll get this video up to you guys and see what tomorrow brings. We've got a lot of stuff growing, if it makes it. If it does, we'll see. I gotta water the greenhouse and close things up. Thanks for watching. This is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Please like, subscribe, and share, and follow our daily videos as we strive to become fully self-sufficient and off the grid on a budget. And we're farther along on self-sufficiency this year. Our food is looking better this year. Talk to you later.